So guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in a Chrysler minivan and I'm in Hawaii, and I figured out this is about the best category to drive in because on the two islands, Honolulu and Oahu, and I've been to several of the islands, when you go on the rider app or the passenger app, it gives you the option of X and XL. Now you're going to be super busy with X down here, but I think the money, from the feedback that I got, the money is to be made in XL. There's a lot of families and their luggage, and there's a lot of runs from the airports, you know, to the resorts. Okay, and I mean the scenery in that is it's breathtaking. So you know, what a cool place to drive in on these islands. And this amazing vegetation, very chill here. I'm only here for a few days to interview a lot of people that are using Uber and to interview a lot of riders. I try to get as much intel so that I can give you good qualified information. But from what I see so far from the people that I've interviewed, XL is the way to go. So I'm looking at, you know, opening up a fleet here of Uber XLs, whether it's Toyota, Honda, Odyssey, or maybe the Chrysler. I'm trying out a few different cars to see what the best fit would be, you know, gas-wise, etc. So far, I got to say that the Toyota is my favorite option for XL. Not too crazy about the Chrysler. I don't like the steering. Find the layout of this car pretty cheap, and I find the gas quite a bit higher than the other two that I've driven. So that would be my choice. There's a lot of resorts which are 1.5 hours across the island, and people that I've asked, they're not shy. They use the Uber to get to the other side, because then when they're at the resort, they don't need a car. So they're pretty much paying for the trip there and paying for the trip back. I also saw quite a few people coming in with their luggage, stopping off at microbreweries, at Kona coffee houses. So, you know, when you get into these little towns, it's interesting. Even the people coming off the ships, off the cruise liners, you know, I've asked a couple of people, and they were from the United States, and then they're on the island for a day, and they get around with Uber. You know, they want to see a couple of tourist attractions, and they'll just order Uber. So that seems to work. Anyways, would I want to personally drive down here? I don't know. Maybe if I'm retired, 65, 70 years old, I'd be curious to find out what the cutoff age-wise is for Uber. I know that its starting point is 21, but you know, there was an 85-year-old that I was speaking to, and he was asking me, you know, I would join Uber in a heartbeat. He was a pensioner. I got into a conversation with him. He had used Uber a few times, and he said he wouldn't mind driving. Would they hire 85-year-olds? You know what? I did not know the answer, so maybe somebody can give me feedback on that. You know, what's the cutoff as far as age? Maybe you can post it underneath this video. And ladies and gentlemen, I mentor, coach, and train drivers. I've referred hundreds and hundreds of drivers to Uber, and what I'm known for is my coaching and mentoring, getting them ready for that first trip, that first pickup, that first drop-off. So there's no stress, no anxiety, no fear involved in this, and I enjoy it. I enjoy helping people. I love being with people, and I explore all the ways to make money with Uber and Lyft. I drive both, and I have a fleet of cars, and in LA, and have started fleets of cars in conjunction with other investors around the country, and have built up a nice lucrative business. So I look at a lot of the analytics statistics, and I then share it with the Uber folks, or with the people that are thinking of joining Uber. This is an amazing bay here. Apparently excellent for diving turtles, to see turtles. I went diving here the other day. So yeah, hit me up if you are thinking of joining Uber. I'm excited to help you. and I give you up to 1 hour of free mentoring when you join up, okay? And I want you to understand the business inside out before you get in front of the steering wheel. And another way, ladies and gentlemen, please set up all your social media, make your own videos, my suggestion is become an ambassador for a city, become an ambassador for Honolulu, share all the hot spots, and you create the confidence for the new drivers, and they listen to your stories, and then they sign up under you, and you make good money. It's an amazing way to make additional money. Back in LA, my favorite category still is SUV, black, and luxury. But right now I'm out here in Hawaii to do business and have a holiday, and I think I'm going to be jumping into the Uber XL business here in Honolulu. I think there's a lot of money to be made, and I know by the few ads that I've posted, there's a lot of drivers that want vehicles or drive vehicles, okay? Again, you got to go through a maximum of 21 days, full background check, inspection of your vehicle, upload your driver's license, your car papers, your registration, your insurance, and then you're pretty much, if your background check is all clear, you're pretty much good to go. So wishing you a fantastic day, drive safe. I look forward to helping you. Bye.